We talked about this kind of shocking move yesterday. Not that we don't see things going to digital earlier than we've ever seen before, but the fact that Superman, which has been heralded and praised by so many people, including Warner Brothers, oh my God, we're just so happy. It's a huge smash hit. We're so happy that we're not even at $600 million, that we're not going to beat the last Superman movie that came out 12 fucking years ago, that we have about half the audience actually going to these movies that we did a decade ago. But they're really happy with it, they promise. It was a little shocking for that movie to go to digital just a month after its release in theaters. And we had a lot of people coping. We had a lot of people trying to explain it away, blah, 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 all of these things. Well, James Gunn has given us an explanation, Jay.
Wow.
James Gunn himself, which everything that comes out of James Gunn's mouth is 100% legit. It is never a lie. It is never any spin. So if he said it, you have to take him at his word and echo exactly what he says. That seems to be the key for a lot of Superman fans. It's why they're convinced it's so successful. James Gunn says Superman is getting digital release so quickly because of Peacemaker Season 2. Blockbuster hits PVOD after just over a month in theaters. Oh, that's why, Jay. Peacemaker's coming out.
It seems like he uses that for an excuse for a lot of things. He really loves Peacemaker. I don't know what it is. That's like his baby. That's like his, he holds it and cares for it and massages it and all that stuff. Something about Peacemaker and James Gunn. Not sure.
I think he cares about it more than Superman, personally.
I agree.
Considering he had to be convinced and begged into doing Superman, as opposed to something like the Suicide Squad or Peacemaker or whatever. But remember, Peacemaker is like the most important thing for setting up the future of the DCU, according to James Gunn. But no kids should watch it. So great. That's fucking awesome. Thank you so much for that. But here's what he said. Let's see if I can actually get to the fucking quote. When Screen Rant's Liam Crowley told Gunn that it was heartbreaking to see Superman already going to digital because I love a good long theatrical campaign, Gunn agreed by saying, "Me too." The writer-director then explained the divisive decision. Well, it's very complicated, but the truth is, it's because of Peacemaker. I originally thought Peacemaker was going to be coming out next month. There's a lot of things beyond our control. So that Peacemaker's coming out now. And at the end of the day, I wanted everyone to be able to see Superman that wanted to, even those people who couldn't get to a theater before Peacemaker. And that's really the reason for it.
Okay.
So I can't control everything. We thought it was going to come out in September, but then it got moved to August. So even though I can't control everything, I controlled releasing this thing on the PVOD. So we do have control of that. We don't have control of this, blah, 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 all of these things. The problem with this explanation is that it kind of goes very contrary to something that James Gunn said earlier. Now, James Gunn was asked a question, okay? This was weeks ago. He got asked a question specifically about streaming and stuff, and he was telling people, hey, it's not going to go to digital for a while, but he answered a question specifically about HBO Max. Will Superman be on HBO Max before season 2 premieres? Not even close. So this is talking about HBO Max, not digital. But this, James Gunn had to have assumed that it was coming out over a month from when it actually comes out, right? In late September or whatever. So then he says, not even close. So that can't be the next month. That would have to be the month. So unless Superman comes to HBO Max and say, I don't know, fucking December or January, clearly some things don't fucking add up with what James Gunn says versus what is reality. And that's been a consistent fucking problem. This dude just lies.
Yeah.
And he talks a lot. He gives a lot of statements. He puts a lot of things out on threads. He's constantly talking about this shit in interviews. So you have all these things that start to not add up. So I can't control this, but I can control this. That's the reason why our huge smash hit Superman got released to digital after a month.
Yeah. It'd be better off if he just didn't say anything. Or if he says, I have no idea. It's not up to me to decide that, come clean. But, oh, man. I mean, what else do we expect from James Gunn and Hollywood to try to spin it any way possible? Because if he had answered that any other way, like, yeah, it might be there in a month or so, then it's like, I guess he would assume people think that they don't care that much about this film. I don't know, man, but it's just, he just needs to stop talking. But no, he self-inserts himself into everything. Movies, interviews, and everything. I think he just loves to hear him talk or likes to be the center of attention no matter what. Typical. Good on you, James. Good on you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's some people, like, there are some people that every time James Gunn says something, they believe it. And they say, look, he just gave you the reason. This is why.
Oh, no, they are, because we see them quote tweeted all the time when people are talking about when this movie first launched. Oh, my gosh. The things that people were saying. Like the Superman infighting was crazy. So I was like, I'm glad I don't need to be involved.
But hey, if you want to pay $30 or whatever it is to watch it on demand right now, you can, and catch up before Peacemaker season 2, which lays out the future of the DC universe.
That'll be great to see
on HBO Max.
Awesome. Let's go.
Let's go.
Peacemaker. Think Supergirl will be in it, or Batman, or the Penguin?
Not Batman, no.
No, I didn't think so.
Not Batman. And I don't even know if Superman will really be in it, unless there could be like a news segment or something like, you know what I mean? Like a in the similar way to the way Peacemaker
like
showed
that he was in the film, like sitting at a talk show.
Yeah, but in terms, I mean, he could, I suppose, but certainly no Batman. They don't know who the fuck Batman is yet.
Oh boy,
they don't know.
When does Peacemaker come out? Next month?
Next week.
Oh wow,
August 21st or something.
Wow. I guess we'll know. I'm sure there'll be clips all over social media about like whatever and everything if you don't care to watch it. So.
I liked Peacemaker. I like John Cena's Peacemaker in The Suicide Squad as part of that ensemble. I was not a big fan of the Peacemaker show. No, I certainly don't mind fucking R-rated mature shit. I thought some of that stuff was hilarious. I think some of the jokes hit. I think so, but overall, I just didn't really enjoy it. I didn't love the cast and crew, like that he's just not cast and crew, I should say, but like the ensemble cast that makes up Peacemaker. I didn't buy into some of that stuff. And the other thing is season 1 has so many clear connections to the DCEU, which is now gone. They should have just trashed it. Just being honest. They should have trashed it along with all those characters connected, but now you do have these characters that exist in both the DCEU and the DCU, which is stupid. And it's only happening because James Gunn likes those characters that he had a part in creating, and because his wife's in it, you know.